nestled in the valley here at Three Valley Gap, in between Revelstoke and Sycamus. Is this place? I've stopped here lots. Yeah, we gotta go and catch that train right away.
This is our favorite piece. Yeah. I like it. A haunted hotel back there. You can take a tour in as the sun is setting down. All these buildings you can go into, they're kind of all set up of how they would be in the era. And Gordon Bell and Ethel Bell, which were the people that started this, they like gathered these buildings from around the area, and they all have a historical significance, and they take them apart piece by piece and they moved them here, and they all put them back together and made this ghost town, which this is pretty rare. You don't get to see this stuff. It's got a bunch of antique cars back there. We'll go check those out later. We got Mount Moody here right behind us. I think that's a small mining building, which we'll check that out. We gotta go train ride first here at 11. But this is just ridiculous. He's got his own roundhouse full of train stuff, which is pretty awesome. You ain't get to see that stuff anywhere else. The building completely made of green and brown bottles. So that's pretty vintage. You got more room to operate one of these than you do operate a big rig. The seat looks to be a little less desirable though. That's one hell of an e-brake. Drift button. No smoking even back then. We did never have buses this old as myself. Pushed it open. So we're gonna catch our train over there. Can't get to see what engine. Oh, never mind, it's electric. Oh yeah, look up and you'll see the poles. These were pretty, we still use these in like Edmonton and stuff, I think. It's been a while since I've seen them, but I don't really journey around Edmonton that much. Pull some logs out of the bush with this. Where's the crank? Let's fire up. Cold start. Might be some water in it. Muddy here. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's the hotel. Is this the one? I think so. It's the biggest one here, but they don't can't go in here in the daytime, but you can pay for a tour. We did a tour of this whole thing last year when we were here. But the problem is it waited till it was too dark, and then I couldn't take any video of it because it was just the sun was setting. It's all supposed to be dim lighting to give that ambiance. I think one of these has like a mining setup in it. It's this one or that one back. That one. Thought it was this one. Gotta be it. It's too bad they didn't have a real mine shaft down here. They did put a lot of effort. Well, the effort was to gather up all this stuff. Would have been a cool mission just to be looking for all this stuff all over the countryside. Oh, mason jar. Or not a mason jar. The big one. I used to have one of those, was A&W root beer one from like the 50s. They kind of got the cables here for the hoists. Would be pretty much considered a steam donkey. I don't know if it's the same in mining as it is in logging, except for it's not as portable. Ooh, that's a nice stove. Some of the gems that can be found around the area. Some fossils. Geolites. Oh, the gun. Those look like pieces of jade almost. So all these buildings are just jacked full of stuff like this. I'm not going to show everyone, I'm just going to go on the ones that I find interesting. It's all interesting, but I've also come here. Oh, it's probably the 5th or 6th time I've been in here. Over the years.
Cars never change.
I gotta go this way.
I'm gonna dive into this river.
You can go in the mining one. A pretty decent collection of cars he's got here too. Super cool. A little too old to my likings. They're all a little too old. Except for the guy on the end. Everybody wants Model Ts, but these aren't even the desirable ones. Well, they're still nice. That's pretty sweet. Lantern headlights. 1 cylinder, 10 horsepower. I guess this is what? How did Henry Ford and Cadillac? I did not know that. High wheeler. This one had the lift. This was the Alberta version here. You were like, you got my lift, got my chip, stacks. Check out those lights. A lot of money spent on this joint. I'd hate to see it go to the wayside by not keeping it perfectly intact. Whoa, what? There's more back? I've never been back here. Where have I? They got their own hydropower up in the mountain. We were up there yesterday because it's one of the waterfalls you can check out. This is unseen before footage. I didn't even know these buildings were back here. I think most people don't even know they're back here. This is the problem, they all got glass, so you get nothing but reflection probably. Printing house. people must have been pretty short back then. Some of these buildings you can go upstairs. It's pretty sketchy how you get. The stairs are super sketchy and steep. Some good vintage. You can tell by the poured glass is it's kind of ripply, and then when the restaurant that we sit in and eat is the original building from the first chunk that was built. And then with the trucks go by on Highway 1 with all the ripples, it looks kind of weird. Oh, this must be a laundromat. Of buses back here. Through Valley Gap, I think they had their own tour buses. They got one way over there. They got this one. This place used to be pretty busy. This was a destinational place. Oh, this is cool. Everybody knows what the one-room school looked like back in the day. Some pretty sweet maps. I personally never went to a school that small. Can I get out? I can't get out. The fire hall they got. Not too sure what they think. People are living upstairs that stay here and take care of this place, and they do actually have a fire truck in there to fend any of the fires that do happen on this location. I think if they had a fire here, that would be horrible. That'd be pretty bad. That's the mating call. Well, not the mating, it's the where are you call. Seen some people were rock climbing up there one time when we were here. I don't know where, but it was pretty cool. It's a nice mountain. Safety deposit box. So these people are wanted. Rattlesnake Jake.
There was a girl wanted in there for
So we see
Tombstone Joe.
Oh, no.
Cheating at chords. Who's that guy? Lightfinger Lee.
Yeah.
You gotta be so... I was just asking the man for some money. I
don't think he's gonna answer you.
What makes you say that then?
Probably the fanciest building out of all of them. It was the drugstore. Coca-Cola.
Drugstore.
Ooh. Didn't have a Pepsi machine like that. We had the one with the bars that it would slide across, but after you only put in I do believe it was $1. You slide across on the bottle cap, and then it would pop out the end. Of course, at Cooper's we had beer in ours. I think it was $2 a beer, which is at the time that would have been in 1998. It's pretty good shape. Aftermarket head. Or is it? Oh, the elevator. It's a whorehouse here. We got fire truck. Got 2 fire trucks. Oh, it's firing up the train. Look at that stick. Extended stick before extended stick was a stick. Sweet pedal. Closes better than the doors we have nowadays. PA system. General Electric. We used to play on fire trucks. We had one set up in our playground when we were kids. Here you'd crawl in the tank. We'd smoke ciggies. Hide out from people. City of White Rock. Ooh, automatic. Look at that lockout. My dad had a yard truck just like this. It was just a single axle, green Hulk. It was just a regular cab, of course. That's what they'd use to pull the trailers around the yard at Frontier. Took a couple rides in it. Wow. That is less to be desirable. Possibly automatic? Oh no, there's the other pedal. Oh, look at those ball joints. Yes. International. Huh. It's been from the grease dripping on it. Ate those wipers right off. Remember, I used to sleep up there. Dad would be dragging trailers around and he'd be like, just crawl up there. Somebody else probably got in the truck. Halliburton. Huh. You would think you'd find something like this sitting here, eh?
No, I didn't think that. So
510.
Look right there. I touched it.